Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, as we can see in this channel, we used to drop daily updates on boom and crash index. So I want you guys to see one of our powerful setup indicator on this particular chart, and don't forget that we are using our 5 minute time frames here. So this is boom 500 on 5 minute time frames. This is boom 500 on 5 minute time frames, guys. 5 minute time frames. So we can see here that we have our indicator on the chart. We have our not reprint arrow indicator on the chart, and we have our support. We have another indicator here which happens to be our great accurate support level and resistance level. But inside this video, I will teach you guys how to make use of this support and resistance level to catch up our not reprint indicator arrow perfectly and accurate, so that you guys can make a lot of profit. As you can see here, that we have our last major low at this particular area, and we have our last major high at this particular area. You can see we have our last major high here, our last major low here. So we always have this particular signal on our last major low, and we always have this particular signal on our last major high. So immediately we have it on our last major high, then we are going to wait on this is our last major high. We are going to wait till we have our arrow signal, which is going to be a red downtrend. That is where we are going to be enter our trade. We have the first accurate level here, which is going to be our last major high for downtrend. And then we are not going to enter at this particular level. We are going to enter our trade when our price retraces back and give us a red signal for downtrend. You can see this is the first confirmation downtrend. The trade reverse back, and we have another opportunity here, a massive downtrend, guys. So a massive downtrend. You can see this is a massive downtrend. So, and this particular area too, we have this particular lower, our last major low at this particular area. So what we are going to be waiting for now is that our green arrow signal to appear. That is where we are going to be taking our trade. So let me show you more of this particular signal. So you can see this. We have another perfect entry here, which is going to be our last major low here. So once this our last major low appear, and we have our trade retrace back, and this is where we are going to be enter our trade. This particular green signal, that is where we are going to be enter our trade. It happens to be our not reprint indicator, and this is where we are going to be enter for massive uptrend. This is where we are going to enter for massive spike. So we have another one here. You can see for downtrend, this is going to be our last major high. So for us to take this last major high now, we are not going to enter our trade here. We are going to wait until we have our red signal arrow. This is where we are going to be enter our trade, and we can see that the trade go on a massive trend. We have the first opportunity here, the second opportunity here on a massive downtrend. You can see on a massive downtrend, and once you have made enough profit, you can decide to close your market. You can decide to close your market at any time. So that is it. So we have another opportunity here for uptrend, which is going to be our last major low, and we can see we will surely wait for us to have our green signal before we can go on a uptrend. You can see this is where our signals appear. So once it appear here, then this is going to be our entry level. The market retraces a little bit, and we have another opportunity for us to enter here. So we have another massive one. You can see how massive it is. This is 5 minute time frame. So imagine how much profit you are going to be making with that. So for us to get this indicator is very simple. All what you need to do is to join our Telegram group and get access to me. I promise you guys that I will respond to every message. So that you guys will get access to this indicator. So this indicator is not for free, guys. It's not for free. Thanks. See you guys in our next video.